So it's almost 12 months now that I'm going through this monk mode phase, and obviously, well, let me tell you, the struggle is real, the pain is real, but it's worth taking all the sacrifices, going through the pain, going through the struggles, taking the risks, because I have a why, I have a vision, and that helps you a lot to push through the hardest times. And I want to share some of my experiences here with you. Not everyone is going through monk mode of 12 months. Maybe you're going through the same situation right now, and in a way I'm doing this for years. I mean, I had 6 months off when I had the best times in the Philippines as a digital nomad last year, and I also had recently birthday. I turned 37, and that was like one of the most quiet and isolated birthdays ever. When I compare to last year, my birthday last year, when I was in the Philippines, that was a crazy experience. I had a VIP birthday party, VIP table with a bunch of ladies. I built up an amazing social circle there. I had also like cool friends in the party, and man, it was like a once in a lifetime experience. But I was comparing it to my birthday now, and it's a night and day difference. But when I was in the Philippines, I had the problem that at some point things didn't go well with the freelance business. It wasn't as stable, and I didn't want to go broke in a third world country. So I was forced to fly back home and take care of things. And I knew at this point, like, there are limiting beliefs, there's something in life that is holding me back. And I have to go through a monk mode phase and figure things out. And I'm not quitting monk mode until I have fixed things and until I have achieved the life that I desire. Like the beginning of a monk mode phase, when I came back from the Philippines, was probably the toughest times I had. Because when I was in the Philippines, I had like the most amazing experiences when it came to my social life, and dating was amazing, and I was outside every day socializing, and I mean, the best times of my life, man. But then I was going back home to Germany in isolation, and let me tell you, all the typical problems that we face as men in the Western world, you can throw them all in the trash. It doesn't exist outside of the West in certain countries like MGTOW, Black Pill. I'm sure for 99% they can't exist overseas. No chance. But there's also a downside over there when you're overseas. The issue is you don't want to be a brokey. I know a lot of people say, yeah, you just need $1,500 or $2,000 to make it. It's not enough, trust me. Like, you don't want to live in a bum place. You don't want to scare the girls off. And in a third world country, trust me, you don't want to live in a cheap place. And you also want to take the girl out, right? Maybe you want to find a girlfriend and you want to take care of her. Trust me, like $2,000 is not enough, and we have a lot of distractions over there. Like, there's hot weather outside every day. You have so many. It's so easy to find friends over there, and you want to socialize. And there's like too many distractions. Like, it's not easy to go over there and try to work on your business and sit inside your hotel room for 8 hours and work, and then you have to also take care of your self-improvement and make sure that the business is growing. It's not working like this. It's most of the YouTubers that tell you the digital nomad lifestyle is just bullshit. And now, since I'm back here in Germany for a year, I haven't met any friends at all. Like, no one. I don't even have like a close friend here in my city, and obviously no dating at all. I know it sucks, but what I have experienced and what I saw in the Philippines, and I know what's possible in life and what is out there, like, that gives me like the motivation to push through, even like for another year. And sometimes I go to the city on Friday evening when I grab some food. It's not too far away, it's like a 10-15 minute walk. I also go sometimes there to buy groceries, so I'm not like in isolation here in my place, fully locked. But when I go on Fridays, on the weekends, you see people going out, enjoying the time, having fun, and you see also those hot girls, and there's pain coming up, I'm not gonna lie. And you know it, in those moments you're missing out on life, and you compare it, and then you start comparing it what you have experienced in the Philippines. But it's still different here, it's not the same. And I know these people that are just trying to cope with their own issues and distracting themselves from achieving or having a better life. And I know when I put in the work here, when I continue with the monk mode phase, that I will have a much better life than these people have here in my city. And also the first 6-7 months of my monk mode phase was wasted. I know you shouldn't frame it like this, but it was a battle with myself on figuring things out and learning and overcoming my negative self-talk, and all the issues that I had and the limiting beliefs is still there. And I was trying many things out. Like, I was trying to sell digital products. I was looking into faceless YouTube channels, and man, there were other things that I tried out, but none of it was really something that I wanted. But after a couple of months, you learn, you grow, and I practiced identity shift as well. That helped. I wasn't consistent with it, but you feel some changes. You have your self-talk more in control, and your programming, it changes over time. I'm sure you can feel some changes after 3 months of practicing it consistently. But yeah, I came to the conclusion to start an agency. So basically what I'm doing right now, just scaling it up. But there's still so much to learn and grow, and I'm in the end phase right now where I'm about to start. So I'm finishing the learning phase and the preparation. And yeah, I'm about to start the agency, the content creation agency. And let me tell you, there's so much resistance and limiting beliefs coming up. Things like, can I find clients and can I make money and is it working? There's so much competition out there, and there's all this negative BS that I have in my mind. But the only way you can fight the limiting beliefs is just to go through them and push through it and sit with them, meditate on them, let it come up, and then ask yourself, what would a higher version of myself do in a situation? And that's another practice of identity shift. And most importantly, and there's no other way around, you have to take action. No other way around. And also behave and act in a way where you already are the higher version of yourself, where you already live your dream life. That's another way, or another practice of identity shift. And if you're a younger guy, like if you're in your early 20s, teenager years, you shouldn't be in monk mode, honestly. You should live life and go outside with your friends. I know a lot of younger guys in the West, they have some issues or trouble to find a girlfriend. It's fine, just be outside with your friends, man. Do some sports and experience life, because those experiences are priceless, trust me, and they will help you a lot later in life. But if you're a little older, if you're like, I don't know, if you're close to your end 20s or 30s, obviously, I understand you're running out of time and you have to take the sacrifices. And there's competition out there. I'm your competition. I'm a freelancer right now, and I work 10-15 hours per week. So I have enough time to put in the work for my dreams and goals. And also you have to understand, if you're older, that you have to take some risks. Like what I did, for example, was I was quitting my full-time job. I was working in an office as a recruiter, typical liberal hell, like politically correct, all the BS that you can imagine. Wasted my life and time there 4 years ago. I quit that job without a backup plan, and I was like, okay, I'm running out of time, and I'm so behind. I moved back home. No shame in it. And yeah, things didn't go perfect, obviously, because I had to quit the digital nomad lifestyle. But I'm still a freelancer, and I had many great experiences. Like I was traveling to Vegas for a video project, and I was a poker player back then. I fulfilled my dream and played the WSOP. I also had an amazing project, like a vlog. I was vlogging and interviewing poker players at the biggest poker casino here in Europe. That was great. And yeah, I had experience in the Philippines, so yeah. But what I didn't recognize in the beginning was that I was still caught in the freelance rat race matrix. I was trading my time for money, and I mean, it still felt like freedom, because I was waking up whenever I want, and with most of my clients, it was like a friend type of relationship. But yeah, I've been through some mistakes, and I have learned a lot, and that's why I'm telling you all these things, so you don't have to go through the same BS as I did. And if you still question about going into monk mode or having a balanced lifestyle or not, then trust me, you will get nowhere in life. There's limiting beliefs that are holding you back and letting it playing you safe, okay? You hope or think, me having a full-time job and then coming home from work tired, you're not efficient, you're not fully focused and working on your online business or whatever it is. Most people are not making it. They're still trapped in a rat race for years and years. And I know I'm missing out on life right now. I'm meeting no friends at all, no dating. But I have talked to successful people before. I've seen some of them when I was traveling to Vegas, or even before. When I had a poker brand, I was talking to successful professional poker players, and I was interviewing them at podcasts, and I met successful people in the Philippines. And I had a lot of questions. And you can also learn a lot on X. There's good advice out there. But what I've recognized is that these people had a lot of time. They were putting a lot of time into their craft to achieve the life they desire. So I know this is the right approach that I'm taking right now, and yeah, there's nothing that is going to stop me. And I really hope I can give you some motivation or inspiration. And maybe you're going through the same shit right now, or you're struggling with your full-time job and you don't know how to achieve your goals and dreams, and maybe you're super lonely like I am. Trust me, I'm with you. But it's worth it, man. And I'm always reminding myself why I started this journey. What's the reason? And again, what I've experienced in the Philippines is an absolute life changer. Like what I saw there, what I experienced there, like shows me what is possible in life, and there's no going back after this. No going back. And I know now that I can have even a better life than I had before, and forever. And there shouldn't be really anything that is stopping you or me from achieving the life or the goals and dreams that we really desire.